She'd cried like crazy the day she finally put the slim diamond ring in the red velvet box beside her dresser.
"I think we'll need to take a couple of inches off," Lainey said, pulling the band from Courtney's hair and letting her dark curls tumble over her shoulders. "Get rid of the split ends, give it some shape again. Did you even use that deep conditioner I gave you?"
"Yes." Courtney bit down a smile at Lainey's incredulous expression. "Okay, so I used it once."
"Honey, you have to deep condition. You wouldn't let the chickens go without water, so why do you starve your curls of moisture?"
Courtney scrunched her nose up. "I don't have time to sit with that stuff in my hair for an hour. I'm lucky if I get to stand in the shower for 5 minutes.
"I can tell that."
Lainey passed Courtney a pack of face wipes.
"Now, girl, clean your pretty face. We've got work to do here."
2.5 hours later, Courtney emerged from the salon, blinking at the still bright sun as Lainey held the door. Courtney's hair was gleaming, the curls framing her face in a way that she knew would only last until tomorrow morning, when she'd have to tie them back and clean out the chicken coop. Her fingers actually looked feminine for once. Her normally ragged nails were perfectly almond-shaped, coated with a pale pink polish that she promised Lainey she'd try to keep as long as possible.
"Wear gloves," Lainey told her. "At all times. That's an order, not a request."
And of course, her friend had refused any payment from Courtney.
"Think of it as an early birthday gift,"
Lainey said. "It's not my birthday until next January," Courtney pointed out. Lainey had grinned.
"I meant my birthday. That's next month, and I want to see my best friend look pretty for it."
"I can't guarantee I'll still look like this next month," Courtney grimaced. "The chickens might have something to say about that."
"That's why I've booked you for an appointment in 4 weeks.
Lainey passed her a gold-embossed appointment card. Courtney turned it over. Sure enough, there was an appointment already made.
"And don't try to get out of it," Lainey warned. "I'll hunt you down. You know I will."
"Thank you." Courtney hugged her. "I appreciate it." And she'd be sure to put a tray of eggs outside Lainey's front door tomorrow. It wasn't anywhere near enough, but that's how they did things in their small town of Hartson's Creek. A neighbor made you a cake, you helped them repair their roof. The barter system was still alive and well in this little part of Virginia. That was one of the things Courtney loved about living here.
"You're beautiful, you know that?" Lainey asked her. "Like, model beautiful."
She sighed.
"Have you thought about dating again?"
"You waited 3 hours to ask." Courtney nudged Lainey with her shoulder. "I think that's a record. And no, I haven't thought about dating again. But I promise I'll tell you when I have." It wasn't a lie. Although not quite the truth either. Lainey said something under her breath, but Courtney didn't hear it over the blood rushing through her ears. Because he was there, walking across the square with 2 men. His brothers? He'd told her he had 3 of them, she remembered that much. Her breath caught in her throat as she took him in. Dark tailored pants, perfectly molded to his strong, muscled thighs. A white shirt rolled at the sleeves and unbuttoned at the neck. And mirrored aviators that covered eyes she knew were hazel with flecks of blue and green. Eyes that felt like he could see right through her. Eyes that made her feel things she hadn't felt in years. As if he could feel the heat of her stare, the man slowly turned his head, and even with those sunglasses on, she knew he was looking at her. She had to remind herself to breathe, because her lungs felt like they were on fire. He slowly lifted his sunglasses from his face, and his gaze met hers. Suddenly, her legs felt boneless.
"Honey, are you okay?"
Lainey asked. Courtney let out a slow breath. "Yeah," she said, her voice tight. "I'm fine." Lainey glanced over to the square, her eyes widening as she took the 3 men in.
"Ah."